What's up, future fighters? We are back. This is video number 4 in today's series. Oh, four. Let's say 4. Sorry, too close to the infrared sensor. 4 in today's series. How about this? That's better. In today's series, and you can go to the Making of Future Fighter playlist and watch all the videos from today's series and all the videos that we've been recording in the making of this game. And so what we're looking at here, let's see, this is really what we're focusing, actually just this right here is really what we're focusing on. And the reason we're doing that is because we are needing to take frame rate into account. The game is programmed to work at multiple frame rates because actually I originally programmed the game to work at 30 frames per second. The reason being is because the motion capture that I do is at 30 frames per second. So the camera you're looking at me at is Xbox 360 camera, and I've got 2 of them, and that's what I use for motion capture. Well, those run at 350. Those run at 30 frames per second. So the animations for Future Fighter are at 30 frames per second. But what I found was the controller input was pretty laggy at 30 frames per second to the game speed. So what I had to do was I upped the game speed to 60 frames per second to get faster controller inputs, which worked great. But of course, it sped all the animations up as well. So I had to basically do some division and you just use this game speed ratio here. And what I'm looking at here is you can kind of see what the base game speed was and kind of how this ratio works. And then that ratio is taken into account into the animation. So like strike image speed and also like this fighting stance image speed, which I don't see it here. But the good news is that, and what's pertinent for today is that all of these kind of things are already taken into account, which is good. So basically what you see that this does, the base strike image speed at 60 frames per second, game speed is going to be, this is going to be half, so it's going to be half. Oh, sorry, up here, half. So that means the image is displayed twice each frame to match the animation. That's kind of how I did it. And so, let's see. Okay, so with that, we are going to take that information and that knowledge and we're going to apply it to our auto distance calculation for the shadow AI. And so if you like this and you like seeing this, go to docbrockgames.com and check out the alpha version of the game. You can see what features I currently have in the game. You can see the 2 characters I currently have motion captured in the game. You can see those characters, features, and motion capture moves in action. And you can also put your email address in at the bottom, and I'll let you know when the game comes out. Then come back to YouTube, and we're going to finish off this calculation. I'll see you then.